Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. Happy Monday everybody, and I hope you guys all had a fantastic weekend. With that being said, let's get started with today's horrible video. Today's storytime video is all about my hair bleach horror story. Alright, so I made the decision that I wanted to go blonde. My hair naturally is a very dark shade of brown. You can sort of see my roots coming in there. In order for me to go blonde, I knew that it would be quite a process. I wasn't expecting it to happen like this. And I knew that I wanted to leave it up to the professionals and that I was not going to bleach my hair at home. The first thing that I did was find pictures of the type of blonde that I wanted through Google Images. And the type of blonde that I was going for was very Jennifer Aniston-like. So once I figured out what I wanted, I went with a hairstylist that was recommended to me. This salon was recommended to me by somebody, but the first red flag is that somebody has significantly lighter hair than me, so maybe I shouldn't have listened to them. Maybe I should have took that into consideration before picking the salon. So I show up to my appointment and I show the hairstylist the pictures that I'm looking for. They said that it would be no problem and that they were very confident that they could achieve the color that I was looking for. So I was like, alright, cool, let's get started. Now, the morning of, I was feeling really nervous because I do have really dark hair and I know that it is difficult to go from dark to blonde, and there's so many horror stories online. Like it is a pretty risky and extremely damaging process to bleach your hair, so you want to make sure that you're doing it with somebody who knows what they're doing, and you definitely don't want to be doing it at home. I could probably count on one hand how many times I puked during my entire life, so I don't really puke much, but that morning I was feeling sick to my stomach and I actually puked. That's how scared I was to go to my hair appointment. That should have been another warning sign to not go. Anyways, I get there early because a lot of the times I find that hairdressers underestimate how thick my hair is and how long it's going to take to do. I've only had 2 people in my entire life bleach my hair. One of them is my mom. She was a professional hairstylist, but I live like hours from her, so I wasn't gonna wait until I go and see her to get my hair done. So I decided to step out of my comfort zone and find somebody else to bleach my hair. It eventually worked out, but the process of getting there was very scary and horrifying. So anyways, back to the appointment. I get to my appointment, I show them photos of what I'm looking for. Very Jennifer Aniston, kind of like a dirty blonde, honey kind of shade going on there, and they looked at it and said it's no problem. The type of blonde I was looking for is sort of the safe route to go from dark brown to a blonde. So yeah, alright, let's do this. So the girl that was doing my hair didn't seem very confident in doing it. She had to keep going back to what I think was the salon owner and getting direction from him. That should have been another warning sign, but whatever. Okay, moving on. So my hairstylist proceeded to put the strongest bleach that they had from the roots all the way down to the tips. She didn't use foils or anything like that. She just painted it on my scalp and pulled it through my hair, so all my hair entirely was covered in bleached. The process took her about 45 minutes or so, and by the time she was done putting the bleach in my hair, my scalp was already on fire. I read online that it's normal for your scalp to be in some pain, but what I was feeling was like a whole nother level of pain. I thought that my scalp was just going to peel off. And on top of that, my hair was feeling extremely heavy because, like I said earlier, I have very thick hair and a lot of it. So all of that was soaked in bleach sitting on top of my head while the bleach was penetrating my skull and killing my brain cells. I don't want to sound like a baby or anything, but it was extremely painful, and I have a very high tolerance for pain. I don't have a sensitive scalp or anything like that. Like, I can like pull my hair and it won't like hurt my scalp. But this bleach was on a whole other level of craziness. Anyways, I was relieved when I was told it was time to wash it out. I was like, yes. So they proceeded to wash out my hair. Now, the majority of my hair, I would say about 80% of my hair was virgin at the time because it's been a while since I bleached my hair. So I was expecting a like orangish kind of color, and then I was expecting them to like tone it down or something like that afterwards. So anyways, when they took the towel off my head after washing my hair, it was like the brightest orange that I have ever seen. Yeah, this was my hair color, okay? This, not even exaggerating, this was the color of my hair. But okay, I still remain calm because I'm relatively a calm person in times of stress. So yeah, I stayed calm. And, you know, these are professionals. This is a salon. They should know what they're doing. So then they started to bleach my hair a second time. Before this started, they didn't really explain the process of what they were going to do to my hair. I just showed them the picture of what I wanted, and they told me that it was possible. I should have asked more questions. I know better. I know that the process should have been different. I'm very well aware of that because before, like I told you guys, my mom's a professional hairstylist and hair colorist and all that stuff. So I know the basics. Like, I know that my hair should have been foiled and not like bleach being pulled all the way through from root to tip. I wasn't looking for a bleach blonde type of look. I was looking for a more softer kind of honey kind of look, similar to what I have now. But I figured, you know, hairstylists, they have different ways of doing things. They have different techniques. I should just trust them, you know, like giving them the benefit of the doubt. So anyways, they proceeded to begin to bleach my hair for the second time. And at this point, I was just horrified because my scalp was already burning. I already had like chemical burns on my head from the first bleach. When they were done the second bleaching process, I was sitting there in the chair with the bleach in my hair. That rhymed. With the heaviness of my hair on my head, pulling at my already burned scalp, almost in tears. Going through it a second time, it was just horrible. Oh my god, so horrible. And I've had like bleach on my hair before and it's never really burned me. Yeah, it's a little bit tingly, but it doesn't like, it's not unbearable pain. But this time, I legit felt like I was being dunked in like acid or something. Like, it was killing my head. So if I act like a dumb blonde, it's because of the bleaching process killed half of my brain cells. Now I understand why they're dumb blondes. Just kidding. Just kidding. Don't take offense to it. I was just joking. So here I am thinking, okay, maybe the second time, like, it is painful, but maybe it'll be worth it. I know that I have to sit it out and wait for it to basically cook my hair and hopefully bring down the color a little bit from this color to a more blondish color. At this point, I don't know what I was expecting, but I continue to be optimistic. So here I am sitting in the chair, basically crying in pain, and then the hairstylist came up to me and said it's time to wash it out. Oh, thank the Lord! It was time to wash it out. So they proceeded to wash it out, and usually when I get my hair like shampooed, it just feels so good to have someone else's hands in my scalp, but this time it actually like really hurt. I didn't enjoy the shampoo process at all. I was just in so much pain. I just wanted them to hurry up and finish what they were doing so that I can see like where my hair was at that time. After they finally finished scrubbing my hair with shampoos and toners and blah 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 blah, I sat down in the chair, and then they took off the towel off my hair, and my hair went from this color to this color. Yes, that's right, ladies and gentlemen, one highlighter color to another highlighter color. And because my hairstylist wasn't really communicating to me much about what she was doing, I was hoping maybe there was another step or something, maybe like another toner or something to put in my hair. So she proceeded to blow dry my hair. As you know, you can't apply like bleach or anything like that to your hair until it's like bone dry, as my mom would say it. So of course there's still hope. Maybe they're gonna do something else to kind of fix it, because these are professionals. They should know what they're doing. So she blow dries my hair, and then she starts taking a metal straightener to my hair. For those of you that don't know, metal hair straighteners are not necessarily that great for your hair. If you want to straighten your hair, it's damaging, but you should go with a ceramic straightener, which is what I use here at home. And I thought it was odd, another warning sign, that they were using the metal hair straightener on my hair. So I was like, okay, whatever, like I just wanted them to hurry up and finish. And then when she was done straightening my hair, she turned me around and gave me a mirror to look at the back of my hair and said, oh, is that good? And I kid you not, I looked on the back of my hair and it wasn't even straight, okay? There was like some straight and then there was like lumps in it. Like, I can straighten my hair better than this woman. Like, I don't understand why she couldn't straighten it. And I went to feel my hair was still damp. So not only did this person use a metal straightener on my hair, but this person used a metal straightener on my hair while it was still damp, which is even more damaging. My fiance already paid for my hair and I just wanted to get out of there. You know, he thought it looked fine, but I was just like, no, this is not at all what I asked for. This is not nice Jennifer Aniston hair. This is highlighter yellow, okay? This is nowhere near a blonde. And I was just so upset. Like, I'm getting heated just thinking about how upset I was. I started to cry once I got into the car because I don't really like to cry in public. I know it's really weird, but I waited until I got into the car and I was like, I hate it. And he asked me why I didn't ask the hairstylist to fix it, and I told him that it's because I don't trust them. Why would I trust them to fix my hair when they did this to it and they already damaged it so much? And at that point he understood why I didn't want to go back to them to fix it. At that point we got a suggestion to go to this other hair salon that was going to be like 10 times the price, but at this point I didn't care because my hair, I could not go in public with this highlighter hair. I'm not really a self-conscious person, but for the first time in my entire life I actually felt like I did not want to be in public. Like, that's how bad it was. So yeah, we called these people and the hair colorist named Hugo said, clear your schedule, come in right now, we have a hair emergency, because he cleared his schedule to bring me in right away. So when I walked into the second hair salon, I walked in with my hood up and sunglasses on, and I was just so like upset. So when Hugo looked at my hair, he said at least they evenly distributed the bleach in your hair. I told Hugo that there's just no way that I can handle any more bleach on my scalp because my scalp was on fire. It was sore, it was tender. So at this point he decided that the safe route would be sort of a toner type of thing to be put in my hair, and he mixed some of the like softest ingredients that he had and he got his associates to put it in my hair, and they're massaging it through my hair for, I don't know, I'd say 25 minutes or so. This process did not hurt my scalp. It was a little itchy, but it wasn't like killing my scalp like at the previous salon that I was at. So it was bearable what they were doing, and they got it down to like a sand kind of color, rinsed it out, and it still definitely wasn't the color I was looking for, but it was a manageable blonde, something that I felt fine with it. I said, okay, this doesn't look like a highlighter anymore, and I told Hugo that I'll come back within you know, when my scalp was feeling better so we can continue to work on my hair and correct it, because there's just no way that I can undergo a lot of hair chemicals at that point. And he completely understood, and that was that. So I went home and I had like a bleach blonde hair, but it wasn't like a highlighter bleach blonde. It was like a soft kind of icy blonde. Hugo told me that it should take probably 24 to 48 hours for my scalp to start feeling better, but my scalp was so badly burned it took over 2 weeks for my scalp to feel better. And at this point my hair didn't have too much of a fallout, and I was surprised because of all the chemicals that were put in my hair. So my hair was still like intact, so it could have been worse. The second time I went to go see Hugo, he foil bleached my roots for me and also put a different shade of blonde through my hair so it's not all one color. And after that I've had some hair fall out. I would say the first time I washed it about 3 brushfuls of hair came out, and I was just horrid. I was horrid. Like, I could not believe it. Thankfully, it wasn't falling out from the root. It was just, you know, breaking off from the hair, which is less alarming than it falling out from the root. But I was definitely scared to wash my hair again, and then once I washed my hair a second time after that hair appointment, it was fine. Like, not very much fallout happened, so that was good. And then I went to go see Hugo again, and he started to make my hair more the color that I was looking for, and that's why we have this. We're not fully done yet. We're definitely taking our time because my hair is damaged from all the bleaching process, but it is salvageable. It's manageable, and it's not all falling out, which I'm very lucky because I hate short hair. I had short hair once in school. I supported the like short hair in the back and long in the front do in high school, and it looked fine. It's just a lot of work because my hair is so, it's not that my hair is curly, it's not straight, it's not wavy, it's like fuzzy afro-y like my natural hair when I just let it dry. If I let my hair naturally dry, it would be like this. Like, it is like so big. So having short hair definitely is like a lot of work of straightening it because there's not weight to it to bring it down and make it less puffy. At least when it's long, it's less puffy because there's some weight to it. Alright guys, that's my hair bleaching horror story. If you have any horror stories regarding your hair, let us know in the comment section down below. Give this video a big thumbs up if you liked it, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you tomorrow.